Journalists have been advised on the effective ways of interviewing and reporting issues involving mineral resources and the economic benefits. The Chief Executive Officer of Clearview Television, Odion Bello, who gave the advice on a 3-day capacity building workshop on government accountability and reporting, said researching on a topic and subject is one of the effective ways of achieving a successful interview and presentation. Clearview TV's Imelfon Okon has the details.
A 3-day capacity building workshop on government accountability and reporting organized by Clearview Television aims at training journalists on the effective ways of reporting mineral resources. In his lecture titled The Art of Interviewing and Presentation, the Chief Executive Officer of Clearview Television, Odion Bello, briefed journalists on how to conduct interviews.
Consider your interview questions. When going into an interview, you don't want to read off a list of set questions, but you do want to have several key questions. You can go to an interview with 40 questions. Don't let anybody tell you that don't go with too many questions, but mark the key questions. You must have interview off camera. You must first of all have an interview whereby you must have a chat with the person. Don't ever make that mistake. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Bam. You will sit down. Put the microphone. You sit down. No. You first of all talk. Maybe on the phone first. Discuss some things.
Highlights of the workshop included lectures and interactive sections.
The Mines Inspectorate Department inspects your mine to see whether you're adhering to the set out protocols or the rules they've set up prior to your going into mining. Then the mines environment and compliance. You know, mining is an activity that impacts the environment negatively. So most times when you go through mining, the ground, the water resources and everything is affected. So the Mines Environment and Compliance Department checks to see whether you are following the guidelines.
Investigative journalism, the act of inquiring intensively. Now, that word is intentional. So there is an intensive inquiry into and seeking to expose, one, malpractice, two, the miscarriage of justice or other controversial issues. Now, we live in a society where justice is miscarried almost on a daily basis. There's malpractice everywhere. So the point is, people come and make money from communities and go back, and we don't hold them accountable. Sometimes by the time they are leaving, there is no stream that is worth drinking anymore in that place. The farmland has been messed up. And the law says when you are leaving, give that land back to the community almost the way it was. That's an area. People are going about with expired licenses. That's an area. What of the health of the people there? That's an area.
Some participants, while expressing appreciation for a timely workshop, said it has widened their knowledge in journalism.
I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers because they have actually done justice, and we have added to what we thought we knew, and to the glory of God, I think we have learned a lot, and it's going to help us in our different space, in our reporting, in our investigating.
I think right now I know more on how to go about the investigative reporting, things to do, things not to do, and I've actually got some information about even if you want to get information from different public institutions, how you have to go about it, if you are being denied what you need to do. So I think I've learned a lot of things.
Investigative journalism has actually spurred me into more action, and I'm definitely going to do something about it. It's revealing, and I wish we could have this regularly. Clear TV, I really appreciate this. It's important that journalists get this kind of training regularly. I'm impressed.
I've learned basics of interviewing, most importantly, how to have your interview, what to do, equally how to do investigative reporting. That was very important, because we see some of these things on TV, as he said, the I'm a poor lady, and I'm like, is this what you want to do with your life, So it's been, it's been a very enlightening and very educative 2 days.
The theme for the 3-day capacity building workshop for journalists is Government Accountability and Reporting. The project has been designed at training journalists across media houses on how to report mineral resources and economic benefits. Imefonokon reporting for Clearview Television.